Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I begin by offering warm greetings from Antigua and Barbuda. I wish to say congratulations to Samoa on the assumption as the new Chair of AOSIS. To Prime Minister Fiame Mata Alpha, who I have had the honor to meet on several occasions, I know under your stewardship I am placing AOSIS in very capable hands. Antigua and Barbuda took over the chairmanship of AOSIS at a very challenging time when the world was facing severe challenges and uncertainties, and our small states were the most affected. The pandemic, the economic crisis, unstable energy prices, and geopolitical unrest were the new challenges before us. Let us also not forget that the effects of climate change and a lack of access to concessional financing were everyday challenges we faced as SIDS. The amalgamation of these previous and current crises rendered us helpless for a brief moment. When Antigua and Barbuda accepted the chairmanship of AOSIS, our central focus was to safely guide all the members of AOSIS out of these crises and provide options for our shared sustainable development. Our focus was on people. How can we help to change the lives of the citizens of SIDS? And how can we ensure that the international community was responsive to our needs? We did so with the 3 pillars of sustainable development as our guide. On the environment, climate change and oceans were our focus. We had to move from negotiations of the Paris Agreement to full implementation of the agreement. That is why we focus in moving discussions on the need to ensure that mitigation targets were met and the necessary resources would be available for our adaptation needs. Not only did we keep 1.5 alive, we pushed for enhanced NCDs and the need for climate justice to unfold. The establishment of a loss and damage fund was one of our greatest victories, and we've had many. As SIDS, we are large ocean states, and Antigua and Barbuda pushed forward on an AOSIS-focused oceans agenda. Plastic pollution and establishing a legal framework was one of our greatest successes. BBNJ and the special circumstances of SIDS provided us with the opportunity to once again declare the importance of the oceans for small islands. And that is certainly one of the areas in which we have made significant progress. On the macroeconomic pillar, we remained steadfast in the work on the MBI. We were able to move 30 years of repetitive discussions to the realization of an MBI that should work to our benefit. Even when the odds were stacked against us in the MBI, we never gave up. As chair, we pulled the OECD DAC into convening fruitful discussions for the benefits of SIDS, and we alerted the World Bank and the IMF that reform would be a sure thing that would allow for greater access to concessional financing for SIDS. On the social pillar, a pillar so often underemphasized, we were able to advance work on a data platform for SIDS and led the WHO in its first ever WHO SIDS Summit. This not only outlined assistance for SIDS during the current pandemic, but also future pandemics, and also looked at means of addressing the issue of NCDs within SIDS. Finally, Antigua and Barbuda is concluding its chairmanship with the confirmation of the 4th UN International Conference for SIDS. This issue is one that I take personally, as Antigua and Barbuda is the host for the conference. As host, I will work with the current chair, Samoa, in putting forward bold ideas and strong deliverables for SIDS. This conference will be a conference with a difference. The world's attention is focused on SIDS, and I will use that opportunity for a transformative approach in the next 10-year framework for SIDS. I hope to see every one of you in Antigua and Barbuda in August 2024. To my team, I publicly say thank you. Thank you for your tireless work and the fact that you worked impressively. You did a great job. Thank you for your commitment to Antigua and Barbuda and your shared commitment to AOSIS. To all the member states of AOSIS, thank you for your collaboration and strong support provided to Antigua and Barbuda. Let us continue to work unrelentingly for the advancement of small island developing states. And thank you.